Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Lucerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Julia Wiegand. The City of Hazleton will be holding a firework display at City View Park to celebrate the new year. WYLN's Mackenzie Ocker has the details.
If you don't have New Year's Eve plans, now you do. The City of Hazleton is ending 2021 with a bang with their firework display at City View Park.
So once again, the City of Hazleton, along with Mayor Jeff Cassat, is happy to have an end-of-the-year fireworks display. This year we had sponsors to come forward to help us with this event, so we're very grateful for them.
The firework display will start at 9 p.m. just before the ball drops into 2022.
You don't necessarily have to be up at City View Park to see them. Of course, it's just like our 4th of July celebration. You'll be able to see them from throughout the city and around the city.
Seeing the display is a good way to end the year while celebrating a new one.
Just a way to end the year, say goodbye to 2021 and hello to hopefully a better 2022.
So head on out to see the City of Hazleton's firework display before we head into the new year. Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Mackenzie Ocker.
Thanks, Mackenzie. 5 Lucerne County judges were sworn in yesterday at the county courthouse. It marks the first time in the county's history that the bench has an equal number of male and female judges.
To be one of them that was elected and now taking the bench and having it that there are 5 women and 5 men, it's an honor. Lucerne County is really paving the way for other counties, showing that that the more equality on the bench is necessary.
Former District Attorney Stephanie Salavantis and former State Representative Tara Toohill took the oath Wednesday, alongside Judges Lisa Gelb, Jennifer Rogers, and Tina Polacek-Gartley. President Judge Michael Vo and Judges Joseph Sklarowski Jr., Richard Hughes, David Lupus, and Freddie Pierantoni will also be serving another 10-year term. Toohill and Salavantis won the seats in November's general election, defeating Magisterial District Judge Alexandra Kokura-Kravitz. Salavantis served 10 years as DA, while Toohill represented the 116th District for the past 11 years.
It's a big day for myself and my family, and I'm just greatly honored to be able to serve our county in this capacity.
Lucerne County DA Sam Zanguadolce, who won an uncontested election last November, was also sworn in during yesterday's ceremony. A Schuylkill County man was taken into custody for allegedly assaulting a police officer. Mahanoy City Police were called for a report of shots fired at the Our Music 21 Lounge around 5 Christmas morning. The suspect fled the scene, but while police were on scene, 20-year-old Jared Yoder of Branchdale allegedly elbowed an officer in the face. He was charged with aggravated assault, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, public drunkenness, and possession of marijuana. He was arraigned with bail set at $50,000, which he posted the next day. Congressman Matt Cartwright announced that nearly $3.8 billion will be awarded to Pennsylvania for reclaimed abandoned mine lands. The Bipartisan Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act was signed into law back on November 15th. Cartwright said it'll create good-paying American jobs, heal scarred lands, and clean polluted water. The act includes $21 billion for legacy pollution, and the funds coming to PA will be used to reclaim land and water from mine runoff. Cartwright added that it'll also improve the environment by reducing air and water pollution caused by abandoned mineland sites and protect people, businesses, and homes that are currently at risk. The reclaimed lands can then be used for future manufacturing, as well as mixed-use industrial or commercial development. Police in Lucerne County are investigating 2 robberies that occurred Wednesday morning. According to police, the first robbery happened around 1:30 a.m. at the Sunoco Fast Lane service station on the Sanssouci Parkway. The suspect allegedly smashed a glass door and stole numerous packs of cigarettes. About half an hour later, another smash and grab took place at the Food Express on Route 11 in Plymouth Township. This time, the suspect took around $1,500 worth of cigarettes. Surveillance photos were released by Hanover Township Police, and state police believe that the robberies may have been committed by the same suspect. Anyone with information is being asked to call PSP at 570-697-2000 or the Hanover Township Police Department at 570-825-1254. State police at Frackville are investigating an incident where an object was thrown at a vehicle on Christmas Eve. Troopers say the incident happened just after midnight last Friday on Wade Road in Newcastle Township. The victim told troopers someone threw an object that struck and damaged the passenger side mirror of her Chevrolet Cruze while she was driving, causing around $200 in damage. Anyone with information on this incident is being asked to call the Frackville Barracks at 570-874-5300. The Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission is reminding motorists that a previously approved toll increase is set to take effect after midnight on Sunday. The Commission approved a 5% toll increase for all E-ZPass and toll-by-plate rates back in July. E-ZPass customers will see an increase from $1.60 to $1.70, while toll-by-plate customer rates will increase from $3.90 to $4.10. Turnpike customers can save around 60% by using E-ZPass, and all Turnpike travelers can download the PA Toll Pay smartphone app to manage and update their accounts. After the 2022 increase is applied, E-ZPass and toll-by-plate rates for both passenger and commercial vehicles will round up to the next dime. York and Scranton-based hospitals and EMS will receive federal strike team deployment to support the Commonwealth's healthcare system starting on or around Monday, January 3rd. Strike teams at the Scranton Regional Hospital and WellSpan York will be deployed for 30 days to increase acute care capacity by opening approximately 30 additional acute care beds between the selected hospital locations. Key supports include increasing general medical and surgical beds for COVID-19 positive patients and additional staff to work together with current hospital staff. EMS strike teams will also be deployed to support this increased hospital capacity, but the exact number being deployed is still to be determined. Though Christmas has come and gone, the spirit of giving still lives on. We Are Hazleton and their donations of toys and necessities will be heading to southwestern Kentucky on Sunday to benefit tornado victims. The nonprofit hoped to have a 53-foot trailer donated by Van Hoeklen Greenhouses, filled with donations by the year's end, which was completely packed in just 4 days at Blaze Alexander Family Dealership thanks to the surrounding community. The donations were then secured on pallets and wrapped for the 2-day trip to Hopkinsville, Kentucky, which Dan Parise of Hazleton volunteered to make happen. Once he arrives, a church group in Kentucky will then be in charge of distributing those donations to people in need. Coming up on Wyln News, state park grants and your favorite furry friends of the week, plus details in our 2021 Year in Review special broadcast. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the Wyln Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
My name is Gio, and I'm 3 years old. The weather is going to be rainy, so get your umbrella. Bye.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on Wyln News and Wyln social media posts, just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the Wyln News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today.
You always get a feel-good shopping experience at Grand Central in Hazleton.
Have you ever experienced that super pushy salesperson who follows you all around? Not here.
Or wandered around that big box store looking for help in the appliance department, only to find the pink guy? Not here.
And we have an experienced, courteous sales staff here to help you find the perfect mattress, piece of furniture, or appliance with no pressure.
And don't forget, everyday low prices.
You always get a feel-good shopping experience at Grand Central in Hazleton.
Like and follow Wyln News on Facebook for the midday Wyln News update, posted between noon and 2 p.m. Powered by Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton, the all-new emergency room at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton is nearly double the size. Our updated facility features all private rooms, the latest technology, and a quicker, easier check-in process. Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton, your partner in ER care.
WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to check out archive shows and a live stream of our broadcasts. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. You can also head directly to our YouTube page for all our programming at youtube.com/WYLNTV35. Subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time there's a new show available online.
$70 million will be invested into 317 projects across the Commonwealth to revitalize communities, create new recreational opportunities, and conserve natural spaces. The grants fall under Dcnr's Community Conservation Partnerships Program. A variety of proposals will be supported, including 152 projects to rehabilitate or develop recreation, park, and conservation areas and facilities, protect nearly 4,400 acres of open space, 180 acres of stream-side forest buffers, and 48 non-motorized and motorized trail projects. The funding, which comes from the Keystone Fund, is generated from a portion of the Realty Transfer Tax, the Environmental Stewardship Fund, fees for ATV and snowmobile licenses, and federal monies. If you've been thinking about adopting a pet, well, there's no time like the present. So check out the SPCA of Lucerne County for all breeds, shapes, and sizes of pets. The shelter has some more furry friends for you to check out this week. Everyone, meet Lulu. She's an adult shepherd mix with many great qualities. She can be super chill, but also loves to play. She seems to like other dogs too, but most importantly, who can resist that sweet face? And up next is Juno. She's an adorable sweet youngster who's friendly and curious and currently resides with 6 other kitties in the shelter's community room. Call 570-825-4111 to come on down and check out these featured pets and more. You may just meet your new best friend and give them a well-deserved forever home. Wyln will be saying 3 cheers to the new year with a special hour-long broadcast on New Year's Eve. Our 2021 Year in Review will be airing tomorrow night from 5 to 6 p.m. We'll be recapping the roller coaster of a year that 2021 has been for us all, with Wyln's top stories and news coverage from each month. So be sure to join us tomorrow night for New Year's Eve from 5 to 6 as we say goodbye 2021 and hello 2022. And coming up on 2022's News Choice, we take a trip down to Perfect Mugs Cat Cafe and Community in U. Plus, Leading the Way, Part 4. Stay with us. Pero primero, felices fiestas de Fermín Díaz.
Hola, mi nombre es Fermín Díaz del Downtown Hazleton Alliance for Progress. Quiero mandarte un profundo saludo y quiero decirte feliz Navidad. Ha sido un año difícil, pero vamos a continuar moviéndonos hacia adelante. Te deseo un próspero año nuevo, una feliz Navidad y que la pases feliz junto a tu familia y a los tuyos. Gracias.
Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
You always get a feel-good shopping experience at Grand Central in Hazleton.
Have you ever experienced that super pushy salesperson who follows you all around? Not here.
Or wandered around that big box store looking for help in the appliance department, only to find the pink guy? Not here.
And we have an experienced, courteous sales staff here to help you find the perfect mattress, piece of furniture, or appliance with no pressure.
And don't forget, everyday low prices.
You always get a feel-good shopping experience at Grand Central in Hazleton.
Hey everybody, this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, tune in, Tara and Kathy, mother and daughter, are going to tell their story about how chiropractic got rid of her migraines, helps her scoliosis, and she doesn't need a hip replacement. So tune in, see what chiropractic's all about.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
Something is out there. What it is, no one knows. However, since its first sighting, there have been numerous reports of strange lights in the night sky. Some say they are extraterrestrials, flying saucers. But to all of those seemingly unrelated uncertainties, there is one common thread.
Soul Spaceman on WYLN TV 35. Thursdays at 1:30, Saturdays at 4, Sundays at 9. Hey, did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network.
Dreams do come true, and the Perfect Mugs Cat Cafe in Plains, PA is proof of it. Owner Vicki Kenyon saw the popularity and potential of cat cafes and decided to open up one herself. And what exactly is a cat cafe, you may ask?
I always explain it as we're 3 in 1. So we have cats, we have coffee, and we have a gift shop. So the cat den is a separate area in our place. It's full of all of our cats that are available for adoption. You can come in. It's a small fee that you pay to go in for an hour, and you can cuddle them, play with them, or potentially adopt them. Second, we have our coffee shop. We use Grateful Roast coffee. It's a local coffee roaster, and prepackaged food, and we have seating on the outside of the room as well. So if you didn't want to pay the fee, you can always hang out and watch the cats from the windows.
Perfect Mugs also has a gift shop, which is a cat lover's paradise. And best of all, the shop helps support and promote other local vendors.
And we have a gift shop, everything cat, from cat toys to cat home decor to cat treats, everything in between. Being a small business owner previous to this, with Vicky's Nut House, we met a lot of great local small businesses. So a big goal of mine and my mission from the beginning was to support local and save the kitties. So we have a lot of local business vendors in here as well, such as we do handcrafted soaps in the shape of cats from local, Edie Mae out of Hunlocks Creek. We have Pittston popcorn, local goodies. Our baker is local, so we try to keep as much local as we can.
And the stars of the show are, of course, the cats. They get to meet and greet with potential adopters in hopes of finding their forever homes.
Yeah, so kitty's my favorite part. All of our cats come from Whiskers World, so it's a local rescue based out of Plains. They're all foster based, and they focus a lot on TNR, trap neutering, and returning in the community. They're an amazing rescue, and I really wanted to partner with them because they're a little bit on the smaller side, to support them, to give them a place where we can bring their cats and foster them and help try to find them homes was really important to me.
Vicki explains just how the adoption process works.
So let's say you were interested in adopting a cat from us. You would come in, spend time with the cats. It's a great place because we're set up like a home environment. You could really get to know the cat's personality. So once you're interested in adopting, we have paper applications here. You would fill them out, and then we give them to our rescue. And then our rescue, Whiskers World, they handle the adoption process. There's a small fee to adopt them, but they are up to date on all of their shots, neutered, spayed, vaccinated, and ready to go.
So if you're ready to meet the fabulous felines, then it's just a click or call away.
You can visit us on our website. It's perfectmugscatcafe.com. All of the information is on there, so you can book your experience right online. It's $10 for an hour in the cat den. We allow 6 people in the room at a time, so we do encourage reservations because we could book up pretty fast, especially on the weekends, so we can't guarantee walk-in time. But yeah, you could visit all of that and see that on our website.
The Cat Cafe is a perfect example of putting dreams into actions.
I always had the dream to open one, just as a small business owner, sometimes you just don't know where to get started. I own another business, Vicky's Nut House, and I was doing that for a few years. When the pandemic happened, all of our events were canceled, and we were an event-based business. So I was sitting at a farmer's market, and I remember my mom looking over me, and she's like, "Vicky, what's your dream?" And I was just like, I want to open a cat cafe. And it was kind of there, sitting at Tuncanic's farmer's market, that I really came up with the idea and the vision and started planning, and here we are.
Open since May, Perfect Mugs has already successfully adopted out 20 cats and plans to continue with their mission to help their fur babies find loving and forever homes. The cafe also accepts donations on behalf of Whiskers World. So to schedule your experience, visit perfectmugscatcafe.com.
You always get a feel-good shopping experience at Grand Central in Hazleton.
Have you ever experienced that super pushy salesperson who follows you all around? Not here.
Or wandered around that big box store looking for help in the appliance department, only to find the pink guy? Not here.
And we have an experienced, courteous sales staff here to help you find the perfect mattress, piece of furniture, or appliance with no pressure.
And don't forget, everyday low prices.
You always get a feel-good shopping experience at Grand Central in Hazleton.
Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about checking out a restaurant with a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we are featuring on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. So, spend some time learning about great wine, great beer, and great food on WYLN TV 35. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969. WYLN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the Children's Programming Report is on file for public inspection at WYLN 1057 East 10th Street in Hazleton, Pennsylvania during normal business hours. To view the report online, visit fcc.org.
WYLN's going behind the scenes to learn more about the lives and goals of our local leaders. So, Paul D'Angelo is leading the way again into part 4 of this week's series.
And welcome back, folks, to our final segment of Leading the Way with Paul D'Angelo, CEO of Mission Autism Clinics. So, looking towards the future for both Paul and Mission Autism Clinics, what can we look forward to? I know that we last spoke about some of the events coming up this month, but what's ahead in the future?
Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier in the segments, why we started the business, and it was really to bring that accessibility closer to the families. And that is our main vision and goal for the future. So we currently have 3 facilities where we have 25 clients in services. We started out with, like I mentioned, through the pandemic, and we've done a great job of managing through that. Our goal for this year is to have over 150 kids getting quality services at our facilities. And that the underserved markets that we're going to and serving, the community has embraced us and been so excited everywhere we go that we're coming and we're providing these services for the community. We're growing quickly. We're at over 30 some employees right now, and we'll have many more employees as we continue to grow. And we provide the great opportunity to even bring jobs to the communities as well. So it's not just the services and the therapy we provide for the children. And we continue to expand on what we're bringing and services we provide. So we're looking at different opportunities to include some other ancillary services that children with autism receive today. So we're not having the parents have to travel or take their kids out and interrupt any services, and we really like to coordinate what all the services the child's getting to make sure that we're all on the same page of what we're working on at the time, which is really important for the development. And our goal is to continue to provide quality services to the parents that are easily accessible and most prominent for the families, that they're not having to go out of their way every day to have to move them from service to service or facility to facility. So we're looking at numerous things to help be that overall autism provider in the community.
Absolutely. Well, looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing the future. Thank you so much. Folks, thank you so much for joining us, and big special thank you to Paul D'Angelo for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you guys for having us, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, folks, have a great weekend. Best of luck, best of life. Good night.
And that's the news. Remember, the source matters now more than ever. Catch all the latest on our Facebook page, YouTube page, or at WYLNTV.com. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next, right here on WYLN TV.